Most respected Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Governor of UP Shri Ram Nayak ji, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, members of the central and the state cabinet, distinguished colleagues from business and industry, ladies and gentlemen, आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार. I am delighted to be in Lucknow and I have never seen a state capital so beautifully decked up for an investors summit. Here is a new Uttar Pradesh welcoming our beloved Prime Minister's vision of a new India, as we saw in the film. हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का एक सपना है, उत्तर प्रदेश को उत्तम प्रदेश बनाना है, सर्वोत्तम प्रदेश बनाना है. क्या ये सपना साकार होगा? बिल्कुल होगा, अवश्य होगा. हम सब मिलकर उत्तर प्रदेश के सपने को साकार करेंगे. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी, Uttar Pradesh is also fortunate in having a Karm Yogi like you as its Chief Minister. आप जब बंबई आए थे, आपने कहा आपको यूपी आना है, यूपी को आगे ले जाना है. And for me, coming to Uttar Pradesh is a patriotic duty, because India cannot rise to its full potential without the rise of 22 crore people of UP. Today, Uttar Pradesh is not only rising, but it wants to race ahead. And when UP starts running, no power on earth can stop our country from becoming a global economic power. How can India's most populous state also become India's most prosperous state? To my mind, the answer is simple: by embracing our Prime Minister's Digital India mission, which is why Reliance has built a world-class digital infrastructure all over India, including in UP, in the last few years. Today, I am happy to inform this audience that Jio is one of the largest investors in Uttar Pradesh, with investments already made of over 20,000 crores. Jio is providing the highest quality of data at the lowest price in the world to nearly 2 crore citizens of Uttar Pradesh. We have completely reimagined and rebuilt next generation digital communication services because we want to benefit every farmer, every small, medium and large business, every shop and market, every hospital and every school, college and university. Moreover, Jio will assist the administration from Rajdhani Lucknow to the smallest Gram Panchayat, to each and every village. When the Chief Minister came to Bombay, he said, "Aapko Jio ko हर एक गांव में लेकर जाना है." And I am happy to announce that by December 2018, Jio will be present in every single village in Uttar Pradesh. We are doing this because Jio is not merely another business for Reliance. We believe that the ultimate goal of all businesses, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramaya. We are inspired by the Prime Minister's unique concept of ensuring the ease of living for every Indian citizen, to make life happy and better for every Indian. When our Prime Minister introduced this idea of ease of living at the World Economic Forum in Davos last month, he received a standing ovation from the global community, a kind of ovation reserved only for the tallest global statesman. Friends, I have come to Lucknow to assure the respected Prime Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister that Jio's digital revolution is here to make the maximum contribution to UP's development revolution. Therefore, I am delighted to make 4 commitments today. First, Jio will invest another 10,000 crores in UP over the next 3 years. Second, मैं चाहता हूं कि उत्तर प्रदेश का हर नौजवान स्मार्ट नौजवान बने. Therefore, we have introduced the Jio phone, which is India's own smartphone. It is available for a nominal deposit of rupees 1500, which is refundable after 3 years. In other words, we have made it virtually free because we want all Indians to become digitally empowered. So huge is the demand for Jio phones all over India that there is a wait list in many states. However, UP is special for me. Therefore, I am happy to announce that Jio will make available over 2 crore Jio phones in UP within the next 2 months on a priority basis. Third, Jio has already created over 40,000 direct and indirect jobs in UP. Along with the other businesses of Reliance, such as retail, polyester, and petroleum, Jio will create over 1 lakh new and sustainable livelihood opportunities in the state in the next 3 years. Fourth, Jio will establish a center for the 4th industrial revolution within a campus of a reputed university in Uttar Pradesh, working with the state government. And lastly, Pradhan Mantri ji, I have another wish and a commitment. Ganga Nadi हम सब की माता है, हम सब के लिए पवित्र है. Your Namami Gange mission, the Clean Ganga mission, is gathering momentum. We at Reliance Foundation would deem it to be our pious duty to contribute to the success of this mission. And we are ready to execute whatever part of a project is assigned to us. Finally, I once again thank the Chief Minister, Shri Yogi ji, for inviting me to this summit. Reliance will be a reliable partner to the people and the government of Uttar Pradesh. आप सबको मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi, Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, dignitaries, captains of industry, and my dear friends, Namaskar. I am honored to be speaking at the UP Investor Summits and privileged to have the opportunity to share the stage of the 2 most decisive leaders of our nation. Leadership, especially in today's world, demands foresight and courage of conviction. And no 2 leaders epitomize this better than our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Bhai, and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji. Honorable Prime Minister, allow me to talk a little history for setting context. Following your coming to power as the Chief Minister of Gujarat in 2002, it was you who for the very first time initiated reforms based on a clear development agenda. You launched Resurgent Gujarat in 2003 at a time when no one else could even visualize the type of investment summit you had already conceptualized. What started as a small event held every 2 years and attended by 500 delegates in 2003 has transformed into a mega vibrant Gujarat event which in 2017 was attended by about 55,000 people from over 100 countries. Personally, for me, it has been a privilege to have had the opportunity to be associated closely with each one of these summits and see for myself the spectacular power of visionary and determined leadership that led to the transformation of Vibrant Gujarat Summit into a mega-scale event comparable to any global investor summit. More importantly, today, it is impressive to see the different states execute their own investment summit and compete positively among each other to position themselves as a chosen investment destinations. Today, every state realizes the value of all-round inclusive development and equitable growth. Another visible impact of this multiple summit is the increasing streamlining of the policies, which in turn helps the bureaucracy deliver better governance and attracting additional investment into their states. Sir, the virtuous investment cycle that has been now established will be seen as one of your biggest contributions towards developing the new India. It is reflection of your ability to see a larger and longer-term vision, your powers of convictions, and your depth of understanding and belief in organizational capacity, all three of which have been fundamental to every action you have executed. Honorable Prime Minister, it is this seed that is growing into becoming an instrumental factor in enabling India triple its GDP over the next 12 years to become world's third largest economy in the world. And it is this seed that is now leading to India being courted by the world as one of the most sought after investment destinations. And nowhere was this more evident than the recent 2000 World Economic Forum in Davos, where you delivered the plenary address. It was clear that over the past few years, there has been a dramatic progress in positioning India as a nation integrated into and increasingly influencing the global economy. As a nation, flexing its power and building key strategic alliances. And as a nation, firm yet restrained, ready to extend a helping hand to those in need. Honorable Prime Minister, it was indeed a proud moment to be an Indian, be present in Davos, in the packed auditorium of over 3,000 of world's most influential political, financial and business leaders, and witness the transformation in India's global image brought about by our untiring efforts. Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Yogi ji, the state you lead makes up a massive 17% of India's population, and therefore India's growth and transformation story cannot be separated from Uttar Pradesh's growth and transformation story. In fact, if UP were to be a country, you would be the leader of the 5th largest country in the world. You are defining a new style of leadership in Uttar Pradesh. Your primary focus towards improving the law and order situations, what is needed to establish preconditions for attracting investment as well as enabling social development. Your vision of Uttar Pradesh need to be your disciplined lifestyle and the long hours of work, your all-round development orientation, and your ability to execute is inspiring and a leadership model for others to follow. Your leadership is what Uttar Pradesh precisely needs today to build on its already natural advantage. The numerous rivers, including Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, that interconnect UP, the fertile land across the valley, the abundance of natural resources, UP's centralized location within a rapidly growing India, and its demographic dividend all make Uttar Pradesh a state of unlimited potential with an exciting future under your leadership. The Adani Group's mission focus on nation building, and nation building for us is helping build the new India by providing the basic yet critical infrastructure required for energy, logistics, and agriculture. These are core fundamental building blocks to enable industrial growth and facilitate trade, and thereby, most importantly, create jobs within the communities we live in. In this context, let me now talk about growth plans of the Adani Group in Uttar Pradesh. The Adani Group is pioneering in building state-of-the-art grain silos to eliminate losses. We will build 6 lakh tons of storage capacity to upgrade UP's grown storage infrastructure, as well as establish a world-class integrated food and agri complex. To further enable commerce and industrialization of UP's hinterland, we will invest in a network of multimodal logistics park that will include dry ports, warehousing, cold storage facilities, which will then link to the state inland waterways and seaports. Today, the Adani Group is the country's largest renewable power player, and we aim to set up 1,000 megawatt of solar project and a solar park of 500 megawatt capacity. Power transmission is a core business for the group. Our investment include a full range of new high voltage transmission lines and associated substations. As India's top infrastructure player, we have lined up plans to invest in the development of road and metro projects across the state. And finally, in line with the Honorable Chief Minister's vision, we will invest in a world-class multidisciplinary university as well as a skill development center to provide talent to this region. All in all, across the different projects, we envisage an aggregate investment of rupees 35,000 crores in the state of Uttar Pradesh in next 5 years. Honorable Chief Minister, the success of Uttar Pradesh is a key enabling factor influencing India's ability to grow in the future. Your leadership style is ideal to what Uttar Pradesh needs today. And the many quick action you have already taken is the ultimately testimony of our Honorable Prime Minister's Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas philosophy. There could not be better timing to have a leader as a transformational and growth focus as you leading this great state. And I commit to you on behalf of the group that we will stand with you in your journey of transforming Uttar Pradesh. Thank you. Jai Hind.